The secret to living is giving. Service is just an extension of the gift that God gave you. When you give, you can authentically be happy and fulfilled, as service to others equals joy for yourself. Okay, rule 89, serve. So by the way, so many people are missing service. I tell you guys all the time because they think they gotta I gotta go feed the homeless, or they think their options are kind of like when you go to college. You think if you're not gonna be a cop or a fireman or a lawyer or a doctor, maybe, well, you probably don't need it. But you don't want to think if I'm not serving the homeless and I'm not serving the dogs, then I don't want to do charity. It doesn't work like that. Service is just an extension of the gift that God gave you. So you're just taking your gifts and you're using them as a service to give to others, but it doesn't even feel like it because it's just your gift. So it's so easy. For me, people go, thank you so much. You helped me so much. For me, it's so easy because it's what I do best. So it's not like Romeo would go clean my car, detail my car. He'll do stuff like that. And I'll be like, oh my God, thank you so much. But what he does, it's easier for him. For me, it's oh my God, you detailed my car. I wouldn't even, right? So if everyone took their assets and did what they did best, the whole world would be a wonderful place. That would be emergence, everyone leading from the bottom up. So if everyone really found their special sauce of what you really love to do, and then you share it with others, look how excited you are when they ask you to play guitar. Oh, really? You want me to play guitar? Oh, really? It's the service, the connection and the serving of others. So my life has always been filled with joy because I've only done what I do well. I've never done anything else. Okay, inspire others to be great. Sugar Ray Leonard. Success is attaining your dream while helping others to benefit from that dream materializing. Exactly what I just said. It's the same thing you're doing. You're just doing what you do while helping others, like what David does for you. So like me, when I help other people with coaching and behavior and changing their mindset, it's just what I practice my whole life. So it's my thrill to show someone, because it's why would I not go nanny nanny booby? I know when you don't. So I want to share what I know because I already walked that path. I want to share it with people. Muhammad Ali says, service to others is the rent you pay for room here on earth. Okay, this is mine. The secret to living is giving. When you give, you can authentically be happy and fulfilled, as service to others equals joy for yourself. When you seek happiness for yourself, it will always elude you. And when you seek happiness for others, you will always find it. In order to receive, we must give. Receiving is reserved for those who give. Guys, and it sounds so receiving is receive, give to receive. It sounds so cliche. It's fact. It's fact. If you want to receive, you have to give. You have to open up the channel to receive. You have to move space around. Life is just energy, the movement of energy. You keep it all. There's no space. That's it. You got to give and then you'll receive. That's how you start. When you want to be happy, cheer someone else up and then you'll make yourself happy. It works like that, the conundrum of life. It's find a way to serve and live with a service mentality. Serve as an extension of who you are in this world. Your expressions out in the world are you. Teach and share your visions and contribute to others, as it is service to many that leads to greatness. If you help enough people get what they want, you can have everything you want. I always say it's better to be interested than interesting. Remember that. It's better to be interested than interesting. Truly listen to others and be present. It is the best gift you can give. Be a blessing in the lives of everyone you encounter. If you ever want to cheer yourself up, go out and cheer up somebody else. Always think ahead. If there's something else you could do or say to make it easier for the next person, then do or say just that. Follow the golden rule. Do unto others as you would have them done unto you. That has always been my religion. Angelo Dundee said, it don't cost nothing to be nice. And I say, serve and get joy in return, as it actually costs a lot not to be nice. If you do not have a vision that serves others, your vision is too small. It is your passion for your vision that keeps you motivated and on your toes. You can then hold yourself accountable more easily to practice what you preach and walk your talk as it inspires you. As a result, you inspire others to be great because transformation happens in the sharing. Boxers love to serve and give back as they appreciate all the guidance and support they got along the way themselves. Boxers know that they would never be where they got to be without the support they had from their coaches, mentors, trainers, and others who have helped them along the way. They like to give back in the same way, and they know the immense need for our youth and our future, and they know the value boxing brings to people's lives. Use your life as a vehicle to serve. I like to call it business in balance. Serve and contribute as an extension of who you are and what you do and all the roles you play. The secret to living is giving. I have a sign in my kitchen that says, do all the good you can, in all the ways you can, at all the places you can, to all the people you can, as long as you ever can. My prayer, ask and you shall receive. Here's my prayer that I say when I meditate. God, use me. Show me how I will be of best use serving. Show me how I will inspire others to be great and serve. So I say that all the time because I just always want to know my next assignment. And I never care. People always say to me, what are you going to do next? I never care because I already know God will put me in the best place ever to serve because I love to serve. So wherever it is, I mean, even if it was waitressing, which it's not because it's just, I've accumulated too much along the way to go back to something like that, but I wouldn't be sad about it and it wouldn't be too beneath me because I love to serve. But I know there's a big assignment for me coming that involves service. So I just ask, show me the way, show me where my next assignment is, show me where I can be of most use for my skills and talents. And like you said, you ask God to show you the way, which is great. And I didn't know, by the way, don't get disempowered. It wasn't like I knew my whole life, oh, I love serving. I'm just going to serve and inspire others. And it wasn't like a laid out, easy path where I just knew. No, I was like desperate, running away. I thought I was supposed to be a doctor. Then I became a teacher. I didn't even want to be a teacher. But that's why I say stay in action, because I always stayed in action. I was always an overachiever. And then you find your way. You find your way. Yeah, it finds you and you find it. It was never like this easy road where I was like, I love serving. It just became like, and maybe your thing isn't serving, you love playing music and it makes a difference for people, but you start to see where people are like, thank you, thank you, thank you. And then you're like, oh, I'm good at that. Oh, I'm good at that.
It's
and
like
you
always stay in action, even if you're doing something you don't like completely love. Like you just like power through it and you find other things to.
well, stay in action chasing what you love most, and sometimes you have to do other things you don't love while you're chasing what you love most. Make sure to sign up to my weekly newsletter. It's called 1-2 Punch, and it's a 1-2 punch email because it's a 1-minute video message and 2 questions to ask yourself. I call it 1-minute video message because in between boxing rounds, there's always a 1-minute rest. So you take a 1-minute rest and watch the video, and then 2 introspective, thought-provoking questions to ask yourself. So you could sit with them throughout the day, and the best answers come from the best questions. So allow me to ask you the best questions, and you will come up with the best answers. So make sure to sign up on my website or any of my social media channels.